Hey book lovers, welcome back to Read with Diiibaaa, and where we talk about stories that will keep you up at night. If you have heard the buzz about Freida McFadden, yep, that's right, the queen of jaw-dropping thriller. And you're wondering, where do I start? How can I start? How can I get into that world? How can I begin reading thriller? This video is for you guys, for the ones who doesn't know where to start this world. Today, I'm sharing a beginner's guide to diving into Freida McFadden's world with no spoilers and plus tips for thriller readers. So if you love good plot twists, hit that like button and let's get started. Oh, and please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of book recs coming your way. Freida McFadden's books are everywhere. Over 6 million copies sold, topping bestsellers lists, and blowing up on Booktok. Her thrillers are fast, twisty, and really jaw-dropping. I am telling you for my own experience. And they're perfect for binge reading, but with so many titles, it's gonna feel overwhelming. Which one I choose, which one's better, which one should I start with? My own first Freida McFadden book was Warty. It was a gift from my sister's friend to her, and she doesn't like thrillers and she doesn't like kind of spooky books. So I took the book and I binged it. I think I've read it in 5 or 6 hours. It was amazing. It was perfect. I cannot emphasize the amount of enjoying that I was experiencing reading that book. Okay, tell me in the comments, have you read any of her books or this is your first dive? Why is everyone obsessed with Freida McFadden? Her books are psychological thrillers with short chapters, unreliable narrators, and endings that will make you scream. The endings that will make you scream, what just happened? Whether you're new to thrillers or you're a Gillian Flynn stan, stories are super accessible. Now, let's talk about the books that you can read as a beginner to this world, or you can just count them as simple book recs and go read them if you're not new and you've been reading thrillers for years. So that counts both ways. Option one for diving into this world is to read the Housemaid series. It's a 3, I guess, or 4 books series. This is her biggest hit, the 4.4 star rating on Amazon. It's about a maid with a mysterious past working for a shady family. This particular book is the first in the series, but it can stand alone if you just want to taste and not want to dive into the whole series. It's perfect if you love domestic drama with huge plot twists. The next one is Never Lie. I personally have read it. I binged it. I've read 2 or 3 chapters in one day, and I haven't had time back then to continue that, and the next day I binged it, like from chapter 3 till the end of the book. I read it in like 3 hours, I guess. Yes, I can count myself as a fast reader, but I was enjoying this book. Like, I couldn't put it down. Like, when my mom called me and asked me to do something for her, I said, let me finish this book and I'll get back to you. It's a standalone. Never Lie is a standalone, a little, I guess, over 300 pages, about a couple house hunting, which really uncovers super dirty and weird secret. It's fast, it's shocking, it has really good plot twists. If you want to read something and you want a one night read or you want to binge it, that's perfect, I guess. That's a perfect option. And next option is The Inmate. If you love crime, this is about a nurse working at a prison with her ex. About romance and suspense. Oh my God. I love these books. I love the way she writes. So I binge all her books and I have them on paperback here. You see, these all are Freida McFadden. Some of them are from Lucy Foley and some other stuff. Okay, I was gonna talk about the books that I have read from Freida McFadden. I have several paperbacks here in my library. I have Do Not Disturb, The Boyfriend, uh, The Coworker, Do You Remember, Never Lie, and Ward D I have here. And the other ones are on my tablet and my Kindle that I read them. My first one was Ward D, which easily was a 5-star read for me. It was amazing. I loved it so much. Um, I don't know how to put it, but I enjoyed it. The plot twist, the story, the main characters, it was really good, and you do not what's gonna happen till the last moments. Like, you want to know the next chapter. You want to know. You want to keep reading to figure out what's going on. Okay, and that's is a really really good thing in thrillers. Keep you curious. Keep you want to know what's going on in the next chapter. What will happen to the main character? And if a thriller lacks that kind of thing, I can assure you that's not good. But these books are they're all filled with that kind of curiosity. It makes you going after what's going on, going after the plot. The second book after Ward D, I read The Coworker by her, and I can say I enjoyed it. Not as much as I enjoyed Ward D, but it was a really good book, really good plot twist, really good surprises along the way. And I guess I rated it 4 or 5 star. I can't remember, but it was good. It was amazing. I loved it so much. And that the guide that I gave you, it was for beginners, like how I would dive into her world. But my path was some sort of different, because the first book was a gift and I actually heard of her, haven't read any of her books, so I just got with the flow and started with Wardi. But the next book got better, but not as much as I loved Wardi. I adore it. I cannot emphasize the amount of love I have for this book. I don't know why, but I love it. Like, you see, it's here in my back. The Coworker was good. It's about a girl working in a company. I cannot give summaries without the spoilers. So I'm not telling you anything about these books, just the experience I had, whether I like them or not. So don't expect me to give summaries, okay? I cannot do that. And the next book was Do You Remember? I can say that I didn't enjoy it as much as the other two that I've read. It was my third Freida McFadden book. I didn't enjoy it as much as the others. I guess the other two had a lot of mystery, which this one has it a little bit less than the other, but still good, still bingeable, still enjoyable. I really enjoyed the book, but it wasn't as good as the other two for me. After all these three, I picked up another thriller, not by Freida McFadden, so I'm not going to talk about it in this video. maybe some other video that I talk about thrillers in general by all authors, not just Freida McFadden. And the fourth one I picked up, Never Lie. And Never Lie, oh my God, Never Lie got me thinking. Got me, like, my mind was twisted. It was working like shit. It was so, I don't know. There were secrets. There were stuff that you don't, I don't know what, but it was amazing. Like till the last very second, it keeps you curious. What's going on? What's happening? And that is all I'm asking for in a thriller. I don't like books that gives everything away in the beginning. I want to be curious. I want to go after next chapter. What's going on? Thinking. Okay? I love the books that got me thinking. Okay? And that's a good thriller when it got you thinking. I still have two other paperbacks here by my side. As you see, I have The Boyfriend and Do Not Disturb. I haven't read them yet. I was so busy with fantasy worlds and contemporary romances, mafia romances. Actually, I wasn't in the mood for thrillers and mysteries and crimes. So I was giving myself a break from that. And I was reading some fantasy, some contemporary romances, as you can see in my other videos. And you can go and watch my March wrap up. You can go and watch the other book recs that I have shared in my YouTube channel. And I can assure you that more book recs are coming. So I'm halfway through April and I already read about, I don't know, 16 books, which is really weird for me because I spent all these days, all these past days, reading and not doing anything else. I wasn't in a mood. I was really bit down and well, you have to spend your days somehow. And for me, reading books is a perfect hobby. So when I don't have anything to do or I'm not in the mood to do anything, I usually just go and pick up a book and read. And well, sometimes I just binge them. I just read 2 or 3 short novels like in a day. I know it's unhealthy, and because I read them on my tablet, it's gonna damage my eyes. Not that they're not damaged, well, already, but I'm gonna ruin them. I know, but it's worth it. I don't know how, but it's worth it. I love reading books. I love reading books, and I cannot give that up. I was like this since I was, I don't know, an infant. Uh, yeah, so what can you do? I have some tips for thriller newbies. If Farida's your first thriller, here's how to love the genre, okay? Expect to question everyone. Nobody's safe. Her books are great for e-readers since you'll be flipping pages really fast. Try reading them at night for the best vibes. And don't peek at the ending. I know I do, but don't. Okay? Actually, I don't do it with my thrillers, but sometimes a fantasy that keeps me boring and weird, I peek at the end. So what should I? So I peek at the end, but don't do that with these books. Okay? If you have that habit, please don't. And if you want more like her, try Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides or Colin Hoover's Variety. And please leave a comment below and tell me what's the best twist that you've ever read. And I guess that's the guide. That's everything I had to say in this video. I know it got a little bit messy, but I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I can do. Tell me in the comments which book you're gonna pick up next, The Housemaid, Never Lie, or the other ones that I just mentioned. If you love this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring that bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. And next week, I'm diving into another binge-worthy genre. Actually, it's not next week, it's this Friday. So, or maybe Saturday, I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna promise you anything, but I try my best to share it on Friday. Have any guesses? Drop them below. And as always, thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.